Hey guys, this is Jake with the Random Review, and today we're looking at Candy's 200cc go-kart. Should you buy one? Should you stay away? Or should you maybe buy something more name brand and established? So let's take a look at that. They deliver it on a flatbed, so you got to make sure you have somewhere where you can have them deliver it to. I know it's kind of windy out here, guys, I'm sorry. So this is the actual unit here. This is what it looks like right off the actual semi. It will come with the tires off, the seats out of it, and the battery disconnected. So you'll have to put the fluid in the battery, put the tires on, and put the seats in. It's pretty straightforward assembly. Oh, and also this whole part here will also need to be put on, as well as the light, but the light comes pre-attached to this, and it has a pretty easy click connect down there. So here we have the light switch. So again, let me move back over here. It's got lights down here. It's got a light bar up top, which actually came in handy already. I've only had it out a few times, but I've had it out enough to give you my opinion on it. So the engine, I mean, it's no performance engine by any means. I think they put this engine in a lot of the go-karts, or I'm sorry, a lot of the mopeds. So it's nothing, you know, you're not gonna get it and be like, wow, this is fast. But with that said, it will do about 55 miles per hour with me in it. The downside to it, so I guess let's look at the bads. First, the shifter is complete trash. Shifting from forward to reverse, you have to make sure you're idling a little high for it to actually engage. The brakes are awful. They are extremely bad. If you're going 50 and you're trying to slow down quick, it's not gonna happen. The steering is very short, meaning that it doesn't have a very sharp turn radius. And I mean, really, I think that's pretty much it for the negatives. So far, the unit, it runs good. You know, it starts right up. I haven't had any real problems yet. I haven't had a chance to really take it out and get it muddy or anything. I have driven it down the road a few times, but my opinion of it as of right now is it's an enjoyable ride. The shocks are actually pretty decent on it. So you can see here, the shocks that come on it. The powder coating has been applied with a pretty decent amount, meaning the mill thickness is, you know, right around probably 3 microns. So it definitely has enough coating on it. I don't think we'll see any rusting. The welds, I don't know who did these welds, but they shouldn't do welds anymore. I don't like that they have all the electrical stuff right on top of the engine, seeing all the heat. But outside of that, talking about the goods, so this cart itself is only $2,500 shipped to your door. I mean, for what you get here, it's a really cool little cart. You know, it does 55 miles per hour, you know, up and down the road. It accelerates at a decent pace. It's fun. My kids love it. You know, if you bought something like this that was made by somebody here, it'd probably be right around $5 grand, if not more, with a bigger engine. So all in all, I really do think it was a decent purchase. I think one of the things that we'll talk about next is just how the process goes of buying it, and what you should look for and what to be aware of. So if anybody has any comments though on the unit, just please put them in the comment section and I'll answer them best I can. Sorry guys, I'm freezing. It's like 40 out today, so I'll do a quick roll around. So it's got one disc brake in the back here. Again, all the welds are just awful. I mean, they're done all the way, but they just look like whoever did it shouldn't be welding. Okay, now let's check out some footage of it actually driving. Something to be aware of in this clip right here is if you listen carefully, you can hear all the little cracks and bends of the frame and just the cheapness of the cart. Okay, so now you kind of see the quality side of the Candy brand go-karts. Now I'm going to walk you through the process of how you buy one and where I personally went to buy one. Prior to this search, the first thing I did was just look all over the place to find whoever had the best reviews with the most sales. And I came across Birdie Scooters and ATVs, which is just south of me. It's not too far away. They had a lot of good reviews. A lot of people liked what they do. I think the biggest negative was, I guess, response time from what I could see. And of course, there's people that were mentioning shipping and stuff like that, but again, you know, some of these are coming across seas, so anticipate that, be prepared for that. You're not buying something that is made in our backyard, so just be prepared for that. So next I just went into their website. It's real simple. You just go down inventory, then go-karts. From here you can just kind of see all the inventory that they have, all the different models that they carry. Now on hand at their dealer, they don't have all of these, so they actually check inventory and they ship some of these from local warehouses that are in the United States. So right here's the model that I decided to pick. I thought it looked the coolest. I liked the suspension on it. It kind of reminded me of a almost like a dune buggy or a sandrail. So once you get in here, you can see the price right now is $2,349. You have this option to use a firm. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but a firm's actually really cool. They have an app you can use to make monthly payments and all that good stuff. So you have a few different color options to select from, and then you have your spec list over there that just kind of tells you a little bit about the vehicle that you're purchasing. It's pretty well laid out. However, you know, they have like this generic video here. They could have made it their own. But there's you know, obviously this is just a copy and paste bit of information. You can tell with all the symbols. So anyways, you go up to the top here where it says add to cart. You select what color you want. Once you select your color, you just hit add to cart. Okay, now we're in cart. You can see they have a flat rate of $1.99, I believe is what it was for shipping when I ordered this, which honestly, that's how it should be everywhere. It saves everybody time of knowing if you have to get a lift gate or anything like that. You just pay one price, and it has everything involved in it, so you don't have to worry about anything. You hit checkout, you pay either with cash or with your firm, and then next thing you know, it's going to be delivered to your door. Okay, so going through all of that process, understanding the quality of the unit and understanding really the ease of buying it, because I think that's a lot of worry that a lot of people have. Buying something that large and having it delivered to you can put somebody on edge. You know, everything went pretty smooth. I reached out to the company a few times that I bought it from, which is Birdie's Scooters and ATV. They quickly answered everything that I had. The only thing that they didn't do, when I sent them an email, I had a pretty good list of questions in there just to try and fill this video with stuff, and they never got back to me. Their manager was supposed to return my call or email me back, and they never did. However, Joe, he responded to my text messages, he responded to my calls, he got their mechanic on so I could, you know, I wanted to ask questions to what I should anticipate when I receive the unit. So he walked me through the setup process. The first thing he suggested was get the oil out of it that comes with it, because it's not good oil. They recommend putting like Mobil 1 in it or something along the lines of a brand name. So yeah, I mean, all in all, I think it was a good purchase. My kids enjoy it. It didn't break my bank account. And I think that's really what stood out the most for me when buying this, is, you know, finding something at that price range. So guys, if you have any questions or anything, please put them in the comments. If you like this video, hit subscribe, please. If you have any recommendations, let me know. Thanks for watching.